No, so the minute that the person will go off and file for FBI report again, like I did, I don't know, I feel like 2 weeks ago, not 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and I got a new phone, and then someone leaving my shoes and I say get off my line over. That's all. Yeah, there's no way they could ever charge me for a crime inside the United States for like assisting or like go after like someone advised to like commit terrorism in the United States. Yeah, because again, I did everything to go off and disengage from, and then eventually be able to like coordinate with law enforcement to tell them that somebody's on my line over. That's all. But unfortunately, technically, the fact that it's a government official that decided to take emotions into the professional work system over there to then go off for like manipulate, to pervert it and corrupt it. Yeah, real consequences came out of it. So most likely that group itself, even in my story, did a loop into me, and then actually that loop itself led to a shooting at the mosque in San Diego, which I take no responsibility for because of the fact that I'm not a willing participant into a platform itself. So the individuals that will be held accountable for that are definitely the government official that will go off for like continuously be my affairs. Because again, I'll go off and go out on my affairs for like starting today. That was May 25, May 25th, 2026. I like right now it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So starting from today, 2 years will pass, and it'll be like May 25th, 2028 at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Another mass shooting happened around the space on that. And no way the feds can ever pin that down on me. The blame will always fall on them because of the fact that they don't want to be intruding upon my privacy and then rewriting my private diaries and my messages back into a crowd with their own platform to then go out for like stir up emotions. I'm not the one stirring up emotions because of the fact that I don't want to crowd into my affairs. I have a life to go off and live, and like I have like a business to go off and run where I got trade secrets and intellectual property to protect, and especially with my private bank account and like private information that I don't want to share with nobody. That's all. Only the culprits that are obsessed that want to go off and commit the crime I'll turn into a criminal, especially a federal one or something, because they access the a phone line that's not based off like state laws. That's all. It's actually based off a federal system because of the fact that they do with the FCC, and there's a T-Mobile network around. So somewhere they admit that they might be hacking a T-Mobile network, entire phone industry, to then go off and someone benefit themselves and then harm the individual to that system itself that they hack into that transmission system. Yeah. So somewhere they also mess with like regulation. Cause I'm not censoring myself out under the Constitution of the United States about my freedom of privacy. I expect privacy. Yeah, to then go off and worry about whether or not pornography or like graphic material that I'm watching is being streamed for children. Because again, I'm not the one over here doing it. So they're the one over here that took the energy and the obsession to then go off for like contemplate that crime itself or something, and then commit into it. Yeah, into the future, continuously over time, and then actually take the risk of getting caught by the feds and then be prosecuted. They turn me into a victim of them. Eventually, if I catch them or the feds catch them, it'll be in my favor with them as a settlement. So I never have to take responsibility for none of this stuff with myself. But I do laugh at the soccer mom over here. That won't go off and blame me because of the fact that she thinks I'm oblivious. I'm like, no, mama, I'm not oblivious. I say, you're the one over here that's so dumb that you assume that somebody in the United States over here is supposed to like be bullied by other men to be able to like make him feel silent, and that he should go in the corner and censor himself out. Now, when you're inside the US over here, you keep on fighting like a champ and you set shit on fire until that fire itself can be contained, until somebody want to go off and like submit and then actually meet you as a man over here and go off and talk to you as a human being and not as an animal. Because I said by the end of the day, the only escape for them is either to like a death and an assault, continuously over time or like prison time and then making me rich off of like each case with the obsession, that's way to the passion of the emotions which I have nothing to do with. I told you, all these people are mentally ill, but the person that's intelligent, that gathering the mentally ill or that platform, that rerouting and guiding the mentally ill, should be the one over here that should be hanged inside the United States.